Very many Kikuyus have for the longest period been hating on the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, and their hate is not to stop anytime soon. And in this episode, I'll just like to outline my two nitty-gritty reasons as to why the Kikuyus have for the longest time had some hate on the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. Now, onto my first reason. You can imagine the Kikuyus are part and parcel of the people to whom voted in the Kenya Kwanza government. Remember, they did wake up very early in the morning just to go vote. Not that they were voting for change, but very many had the perception that we are waking up very early in the morning just to go vote the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga and send him to Bondo. But guess what? The Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga had to circumvent all their laid traps, and to an extent that they found him in government. And as of the time of this broadcast, a son of their own, a government of their own to which they did vote for, kicked Rigathi out only for the same government that Rigathi fought for to infiltrate with as of the time of this broadcast, they are currently 4. But we are alive to the fact that ODM is still demanding for more. So you can imagine they woke up very early in the morning just for them to go vote Raila to be taken to Bondo, only for him to find himself in government. How will they really love such a man? And the second reason as to why the Kikuyus and other Kenyans shall keep on hating on the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga is due to his consistency in him beating them in a game of their own. Remember, the Right Honorable has consistently kept on vying only for the Kikuyus and others who don't vote for him, going to vote in favor of Raila's opponent. But guess what? Since time immemorial, the Right Honorable has always merged into government in each and every government that he previously vied against. In fact, in my previous video, I did state that had the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga been president, then, I kid you not, Kenyans would have long forgotten him. But due to his consistency of being in the political field and knowing how to eat with each and every government of the day, up to the time of this broadcast, he is up to date, still alive and eating in each and every government that has come in his tenure, while he pretending to be in the opposition of the day. Very many Kenyans, if not Kikuyus alone, are currently wishing that the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga may fail to win the AUC position in February. But a vast majority of these people don't understand that there are 95% chances that if the Right Honorable fails to win that position, there is a string of possibilities that he could end up being the next Prime Minister as far as the Kenyan politics is concerned. And here is why. If at all the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga is going to fail, then he comes back to the local politics. If at all they are going to be the constitutional amendments of term extension, let us imagine that proposal, President William Samoei Ruto forces that proposal to pass through. I kid you not, among the amendments, there is going to be the creation of the office of the Prime Minister. But if at all that is not going to pass, then also I see a string of possibilities that the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga is going to campaign for President Ruto's re-election, and this shall be his bid so that he can continue pushing a certain community to be very far away from power. So in any way, if there are some Kenyans who believe or see that by the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga losing at the AUC shall be a loss for him, I kid you not, it shall be a win for President William Samoei Ruto, because you can imagine he currently has 4 cabinet slots from ODM, to which, and a very good example is like the former Mombasa governor Ali Hassan Joho, to whom he is a kingpin from the coast. So you can imagine if just the 4 are going to campaign for a re-election of President William Samoei Ruto, then by chance the Right Honorable fails at the AU, then bounces back to the Kenyan politics to re-campaign for Ruto, then tell me, which is the political coalition that is going to bring President William Samoei Ruto down? Or which is the political realignment that is going to make President William Samoei Ruto a one-term president, if at all they will be resonating and they will be from one political camp with the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga? Those with the idea that the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga failing to clinch the AUC position so that he can bounce back to the Kenyan politics, and in this context, many think that when Raila fails, when he bounces back to the Kenyan politics, it is more likely that he may come to give Ruto problems. But from where I sit, that idea itself, it's already overtaken by events, because currently he has one step or 1 foot inside Ruto's government. So can you please convince me how the 4 themselves, if Raila not included, are going to campaign against President William Samoei Ruto, having it in mind that they are already in the same government? That shall be tantamount to them cutting a hand that has been feeding them. And as I come to the penultimate part of this episode, that has just been my opinion. If by any chance you do have a counter opinion to mine, you can as well feel free to drop them in the comment section and I'll give them a right of reply. And by any chance, if you have been watching my videos and you have not subscribed, you can as well consider hitting on the subscribe button. Thank you, and may God bless you.